friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 3 thrift flip decor pieces. Also, this video is a mini hop. I'm going to talk about it a little bit later. Let's go ahead and get started with the first project. So DIY number 1. I got this vase a few years ago on a yard sale. And while we were moving, you can tell it broke. One butterfly broke. I never liked those butterflies to begin with, so I decided I'm going to just take them off and start with there. So I used multiple tools to take it off, and I was successful. There's a little bit of raised area that I'm going to just sand it with the sanding block. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because you'll see in just a minute I'm going to use this Dollar Tree speckling, and I will just go ahead and apply a few coats. So I decided I'm gonna go with the upright motion. So from the top to the bottom of this vase. This vase is long, and I thought it's gonna look pretty that way. My original idea was to add some kind of lines to it, to use a comb to add lines, but I tried and I didn't really like it, so I just went ahead and covered it completely with this speckling, just again going upright motion, and this is how it turned out when I covered it all. There was few spots that are not covered, and I was completely fine with that, because after it was completely dried, I took my Rust-Oleum chalk paint in a linen white color and this chippy brush from the Dollar Tree, and I just dry brushed it on those spots where I thought it needed a little touch up. I really liked those kind of finger strokes that you can see over here. That way it looked more natural and handmade. So now when everything was completely dried after several hours, I took a sanding block and lightly sanded off just those very raised spots. After that, this is how it looks like. I know it's white and it's very hard to see. You will see in just a bit how everything turned out. Now I'm going to take these two Waverly chalk paints. One is Waverly chalk paint in color mineral, and the other one is antique wax. And I'm taking the same chippy brush, and I am literally just dry brushing on some spots. I wanted that texture to show through even more, and I wanted it to look kind of like a dirty, and old, and again, natural. And this is how it turned out. I'm in love with this vase. I told you a few videos ago that I really enjoy this look, and I'm going to be using it a lot. And this will definitely stay in my home. This is in my dining room area for a long time. Tell me what you think about this one. How did it turn out? Mentioned at the beginning, this video is part of the May mini hop. It is a thrift flip edition. I'm hosting this hop, and the friends that are playing along with me today are Annalie Ashby. She is amazing crafter, wonderful, sweetest friend ever, and she does a lot of great farmhouse decor. Another friend is Amber from DIY with Amber. She makes such a great, beautiful decor on a budget. And also Mackenzie from Kinda Crafty Kenzie, who also loves thrifting and doing all beautiful decor on a budget. So this is going to be a hop, which means after watching my video, go ahead and check out my description box to go and hop to the next person in a hop. Now, hop idea was not my idea. It originally came from my dear friend Heidi Sombel over at Heidi Sombel DIY. I'm sure you all know who she is, but I wanted to give her a tribute because hop idea is such a wonderful idea, and I wanted to mention her over here and thank her. Now, let's go ahead and start with DIY number 2. For this project, I bought this, I believe it's utensil holder or brush holder, something like that. It was 50 cents at my local yard sale, and you can tell there's some wear and tear on it. Some pieces were falling off literally, but I really liked how it looked like, and I knew I can create something with it. First, I took my Gorilla Wood glue and toothpick, and I added a glue where it was needed. I wanted to secure these little pieces together. After that, I knew this was bamboo, and unfortunately it was really used up and ruined a lot. I was not able to wash it and scrub it and save it. So I decided I'm going to take this antique wax by Waverly and give it a one coat. So I really wanted that wood to show through, but unfortunately I couldn't leave it as it was. So I'm using this chippy brush from the Dollar Tree, and I am just giving it one coat, wiping it off right after applying it. And this is how it looks like when it was all done. I think it looks beautiful. But you know me, I decided to use this Waverly chalk paint in a color mineral. And again, same chippy brush from the Dollar Tree. And I dry brushed it all over. I really like this contrast. I used it several times in my projects of the antique wax and some lighter color brushing on top, and I think it turned out super adorable and rustic. This is completely my style. So look, this is how it turned out. I absolutely love it. So now I'm going to use these 2 mini buckets. They actually came from the Dollar Tree. I used them in my previous project. I distressed them, as you can see, to look like enamel. And then I'm going to use 2 of these succulents, also from the Dollar Tree. And now you will see, I'm just going to drop these buckets in. They fit perfectly. And then I'm just going to put these succulents in, and that's it for this project. How adorable is this? I mean, this was used in a kitchen before, but look, you can create such a beautiful planter out of this. And I absolutely love it. Again, I want to hear from you. What do you think about this one?
You started a fire somewhere deep in my mind. See the barbed wire, the place is grown all wide.
If you're coming from the hop, welcome. I'm Jelena. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2 kids. I love crafting. I love doing DIY projects. Everything that I do is on a budget, minimal budget. And I love rustic style, but I like to incorporate some other styles like farmhouse and modern. Anything that I think it looks beautiful for my home. So if you are interested in something like that, please join my channel. Click that subscribe button. You will love it. I promise you. Also, if you're on a social media, look for me. I'm on Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. I post a lot of my DIYs over there and something about my personal life as well. Also, I want to remind you that my regular upload times are Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If there is any changes, I usually try to let you know in advance. And now DIY number 3. This one is super easy. So I got this one also for 50 cents at a yard sale. It is a candle holder, but you see how beautiful it looks. Gold is not my style, but if it is someone's style, this is absolutely gorgeous. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and take this Krylon satin white paint and just give it one coat. And this, or actually I gave it 2 light coats, and this is how it turned out. I love it. So now you can, of course, use it as a candle holder that it's intended to. But I decided to drop my plant in And oh my gosh, guys, I'm in love with this. This was the simplest project ever, or actually transformation ever, but I think it's so beautiful. Look at this detail. I think it actually shows better now when it's white. And I'm definitely going to be using it as a planter. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it. Somebody might find it useful, and please subscribe. I would love to have you. Now tell me, what do you think about this one? Would you change something? Would you paint a different color? And also, I would like to hear from you, which one was your favorite, number 1, number 2, or number 3. Please go ahead and check out my description box for the next person in a hop. I'm sure you guys are going to love all of their creations. And I want to thank everyone for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.